Hey yo, welcome back to another episode of this game that we're playing. It's long, it's dark, it's the long dark. Wake up from our midnight nap here to drink some water. We are just so thirsty. Look at that. Easy money. Hopefully we find... Where's the bed? Okay, if this is... This is the bedroom. The bed's gotta be... Okay, we're gonna use a match. Oh. Wait, it like kicked me out of the bedroom. That's rude. We got so turned around in there. But, welcome back. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic week. I'm having a really good week, I know. We're gonna sleep for another couple of hours, it looks like. I can't really, I'm not really a good judge of how long, they have that little indicator up at the top, but I'm not a super good judge of how long that actually is going to be for. Is the sun up? The sun will come out tomorrow. Sun's not quite out, but...
All I could think about is food.
Yeah, I know. All you can think about is food. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see. We're gonna try to craft some tinder plugs. You can spend a little time crafting while the sun comes up. And my hope here is that doing some of this crafting is going to lighten the load. What is the difference between these blueprints and... Oh, these are all, and this is like specifically tinder plugs. I got you, I got you. We will want to craft some bandages. We only have one piece of cloth, but I think that having bandages at the ready in case something happens is going to be really important for us. Next up is crafting some more of these tinder plugs. You know, it's kind of like when you link your YouTube channel and your Tinder account. Definitely don't know anyone who would do that. Don't look at me. But I think that the sun's going to come up probably after a couple more of these. So we have a carrying capacity of around 30 kilograms. But my hope is that we can kind of get a cabinet or a chest or something here that we can use like this trunk that we need Lily's trunk key to get into. We're still over encumbered is the thing. That is the main problem for us right now. Search this cabinet. Nothing. I mean, can we just, like, drop stuff on the ground? Doesn't seem wise to drop stuff on the ground, but... Like, we have some clothes and stuff that we could potentially break down. Okay, yeah. That's probably our play here, right? Is breaking down some of these clothing items so that we, one, don't have to carry it. I like the idea of having a backup of a lot of things, right? But there's some of this stuff that probably is hunkering us down more than it's actually helping us. So we will try our best here. Those are all equipped. We do have boots on, right? Yeah, we have boots on. So I think that having a backup of some of these things is going to be nice for us, but I think that these I don't know where that went. Oh, it just drops on the ground. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. That is worth noting, that we can just drop it on the ground. Let's get some of our snacks. These all only weigh 0.10 kilograms, but A tin of coffee. Okay, now that we got some food in our bellies, we can, let's walk back here, and since we're definitely coming back here, we can drop some of this stuff. Drop all 9 of these books. They are some pretty heavy. We're gonna, let's see, that's not super duper heavy. That's also not super duper heavy. My assumption is nothing is going to be super heavy for us, but drop, 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 drop. All the food stuff we want to keep. 2 cooking pots is important to me personally. That is basically required. Okay, so I think we can probably drop some of these newspapers too. Excuse me. It's just that time of day for us today while we're recording. Recording in a little bit of a weird time compared to our normal time, but totally worth it. Get some long dark in before we do our Throwback Thursday tonight. Okay, back to looting some more houses. Bringing everything back to Miss Granny. That's not very good. Is that just like morning dew? Our goal is to head to here, which is to the south. There's also this radio tower. We're currently facing that way. I think it's this way from the looks of it. Yeah. This is to the south, so we'll head this way now that we're less encumbered. We don't have to completionist search every single one of these houses, even when that is largely what my brain tells me to do. My brain's also freaking out, telling me to do my best to avoid all of these weird animal sounds that are happening. Have we been in here? Oh no, this is a new location. Scrap metal. Ooh. That seems very useful. It seems like one of those things that would come in handy, that would probably usually use the axe saw thing that it mentioned to break metal things down. But we don't need to. Okay, this just looks like simple tools, usable for basic crafting and repair. Very nice. Like I was just saying, we don't have to check every house, but it'd be good to check a lot of them. I think that having the potential of us having missed something at the start by like not breaking down things properly has me a little bit spooked that I like might miss something like those simple tools. Like those might just be necessary for survival. Tell the guard to open up the cabinet.
I think I can use this.
Okay. We're still in that like classic. We're in the hoarder portion of our survival game, which I'm fine with being in overall. Oh, these are the guys who had the yeah. The bright bed. We just took some extra stuff from them. But yeah, this is kind of like the calm before the storm part of games like this, where before you know it, we're gonna be out on our asses again, I'm sure. But in the meantime, like, you wanna get as much stuff as you possibly can. You wanna be full HP, you wanna get to like being in a state of relative fullness. What are these? Maybe water containers? Don't need to rush, we're not in any big hurry. We're just headed... Yep, we're headed the right direction. For sure. As long as we don't get attacked by an abominable snowman. Oh, there's a deer. That's a deer though. Okay. Got a whole lot of flare shells. We got some coal too. Did you hear that? Enter vehicle, huh? Use vehicles to shelter from blah 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 blah. Search the glove box. I didn't know we could get into vehicles, dude. That's very cool. Good to know. Probably out of service. No cash, no ATM. I know you have cash. I already robbed the bank. Oh shit, there's a dude here. Hey man. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Well, another stranger. Have you escaped the town?
Escape the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah. I'm here
This guy
to
reads.
witness the passing of an age.
What do you mean, the passing?
Or that or he's Satan.
Don't you see the signs?
What is this town? I don't recall seeing it on any maps.
This is Milton. Paradise Lost. It's a town.
Oh, pardon me. I did not mean to shut him up.
The old world.
There we go.
Discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
I need to find my friend.
I'm not sure you'll find any friends here.
I found you, buddy.
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them. Nothing but metal coffins now.
You always this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
I think that's another game.
I'm looking for my friend. She was with me when my plane crashed. But it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back.
That's strange.
You seem oddly familiar, old man.
Is that right?
Yeah. And this whole place feels strange and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever
It's
since.
us from the future.
Then what are you still doing here?
Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way. But how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just the storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
The quakes.
I'm not sure anything will ever be back to normal. Go safely, and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Me too, dude. Methuselah with your creepy staff. Dog food. Smells bad, but eating is better than starving, probably. Tin of sardine. Yo, there's so much food here. We're pogging up, dude. Coffee machine. Tins of coffee. More candy bars. I mean, eat nothing but candy bars and sardines for 3 days. Finally make it to the gas station and get some real food, like coffee, candy bars, and sardines, beef jerky. Yo, if I was this guy, I'd be frothing at the mouth right now. Just legitimately. Well, that dude was very, like, he was very cryptic, for sure. We're gonna get a little bit over encumbered here, I think. Because we didn't exactly, just checking to see if there was anything in that. Oh, don't let any of the beef jerky go. A cooler, haha, get it? The entire world is a cooler. Dog food could come in handy in a pinch at least. Some lantern fuel, okay. Granola bars. This guy's just, he's really a Go energy drink. Provides a boost to stamina and reduces fatigue for a short while. Good for extra energies in tough spots. Windproof storm lantern with a mechanical igniter. Burns lamp oil. That sounds so useful. This guy's just gonna not say anything about me looting his whole setup here, huh? Yeah, we don't really need reclaimed wood right off the bat. We got some, I wouldn't say more important things to worry about, but I'm gonna drink one of these right now. There we go. Wait, was that a search option? Open fridge? I don't think there's anything in there. What do we got back here? Ooh, baby. History of the Collapse, Part 1. Okay. Leaflet containing information about Great Bear Island, presented by the Great Bear Historical Society. Alright. In the mid-2000s, or 20-somethings, the ongoing global economic crisis, fueled by continued political instability in the US and Europe, contributing to increasing volatility in the financial markets, led to sudden catastrophic collapse of the Canadian and in general the North American banking systems. This immediately rendered Canadian currency worthless, triggering a superinflation of the US dollar, and all trade and economic activity promptly shifted to the Chinese yuan, or cryptocurrencies, a la Bitcoin. Crippled economically, Canada was brought under the financial oversight of the North American Economic Zone, and positioned Canada as a kind of protectorate of a larger US-based economic bloc. From this point onward, the majority of economic activity became centralized on Canada's already densely urbanized population, with the smaller rural and remote communities being essentially cut off. Without a local economic lifeline, many of these communities had to become dependent on for their continued existence. Most rural or remote communities became hollowed out as people fled to urban areas in search of greater economic stability. That kind of sucks. A bedroll? Hell yeah. We're getting loaded up, dude. We're going to be so over encumbered by the end of this. But I can feel it being worth it. Yeah, trash. I mean, this place just kind of makes it feel like we're straight chilling. And there's actually just nothing all that wrong. Like,
I
we're
need
not
to drop
panicking.
something.
Eat the peaches. I'll move into the country. Gonna eat a lot of peaches. Opening. Eating. Food. More peaches, please. Let's see here. Nice. That will hopefully, this is metal shelving. Okay, stack of papers, metal chair. Broken metal door. Oh, there's some colorant hiding in there. Medicine cabinet. Bandages and some antibiotics. Antibiotics or antibiotics? You guys, do you all live anywhere where you have like weird ways of pronouncing things? I'm from Kansas, so I've got a lot of like, I've got a lot of hard A's overall. Like it's Kansas. And it comes through every now and then. It doesn't come through super, super often, but when it does, it's really noticeable to me, specifically. Because it kind of low-key tilts me off the face of the planet. Well, I think that was our objective for stock her fridge with food and fill her firewood bin outside were our 2 objectives. Okay. Well, we're over-encumbered. Probably not going to be sprinting to avoid actually spraining ourselves. But now we have a whole bunch of food, which I assume we need to get like 8,000 calories worth of food for the actual objective here. So we've had to eat a lot of it, but hopefully, oh, excuse me. Hopefully that will be enough to keep us going for a while, and we can start getting Mama, Old Lady Milton, Granny, whatever the heck her name actually is. It's interesting that they have like the fog mechanics. I really want to like get into this game and like get into like some playthroughs that aren't the story mode, because I do want to see what it actually like, what the actual gameplay loop is. Not that the story mode isn't the actual game, but I really am very interested in what it's like if in the regular game, are there these buildings and stuff? I assume so, because all these assets are here. So maybe you like actually happen across like these small villages and hamlets, even in your like more open-ended survival style stuff. But the weather change has definitely been noted. I'm not here for it. Also, put some firewood in the firewood bin. Put 12. Nice. Oh, it still wasn't enough, huh? How about some stacks of papers and also some other newspapers, and I'm keeping the money. If anyone's burning the money, it's gonna be me. Transfer all of the sticks. Firewood bin is full, which is nice. Maybe, I don't know, we'll have to see. Where's your fridge, Mama Murphy? I don't want to, I'm keeping one of the beef jerkies. You cannot stop me. Because this is a fridge, we can probably put a whole bunch of the less wonderful styles of food in here. I mean, I don't think those coffee tins are really going to count, per se, but we will also put all the dog food in there. We're at 5,500 calories out of 8,000. Okay, so we put this, and this, and this, and that. 6,750. I'm sure that there's a way to actually view the amount that's in there, but there. Oh, we have these peaches too, right? The long winter. Return to Grey Mother. Coming in, Grey Mother. This is Falcon Friend. We're buddies now, right? Give me your gun.
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
I'm back in that night. Wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them. Just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice It passes through town. She's running. She's alone, calling for help. But no one comes.
Why didn't anyone help her?
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have. They should have found her before it was too late.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
On the way into town, there was an old man. Glasses, big beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Doesn't sound like anyone from Milton. Most of the elderly have gone. Or died. I'm the only one left. The only one from the old days.
I mean, you're the only one left, period.
The power seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned. This goes deeper than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
Ugh. She's also on that apocalypse hype. Visitors.
The old man outside of town, Methuselah, he said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse. In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle there for the warmth of the school's old coal burner. Rare outsider coming through Milton might stay there the night. If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
Okay.
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or
Damn straight.
just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
So, like...
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
Voices.
Before, you mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness.
So...
I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
Okay. So there were quakes. There was an economic collapse. right? Canada gets taken over by the U.S. economically. Cool. We want like some of these papers, I think. Just in case we need to start a fire. We'll probably go loot the schoolhouse. But so there was an economic collapse, right? And then there were quakes that helped cause the economic collapse. It seemed like the quakes at least had something to do with the economic collapse. That much seems at least pretty straightforward. Then there was whatever like event happened to us which caused us to crash. We crash, get separated from the girl, and she like meets up with some other people randomly, and like they maybe take off. Like they seems like they kind of kidnap her. The mushrooms, that could be good. But it definitely seems like okay. I was getting to that. So it seems like they like got in a scuffle and took off with our friend, right? There were people, multiple other groups of people that the old man mentioned, and she said that they would hide out here in this.
This is just terrible.
Oh, yikes. Looks like there's maybe a farmhouse down there we'll be able to check out. But she said that the travelers after the quakes had come to here, and they would camp out at the school because it had a coal burner. But obviously that didn't work out super hot. Let's see, what is their current quest? Search the tunnel leading out of Milton, right? I do want to search down here. Let's check our map. Where's the tunnel? The tunnel's way out there. I mean, we can keep the what's this? St. Christopher's Church up there. So what else do we have left? Reishi tea, old man beard, wound dressing, repair clothing items. Milton safety deposit box keys. Locate and use the keys that unlock various safety deposits in the Milton area. You know, we're gonna not go that way right off the bat. I think I've been properly dissuaded by the wolves howling. So I think that the couple of NPCs that we talked to slightly have like a skewed perspective of their like timelines. Whereas like she thinks that the quake just like super recently happened, but I don't think that the quake did indeed super recently happen. My thinking is the quake was a while ago, and we are just now sort of like, we're just now coming into this area. But I think the quake was kind of a big deal that happened a long time ago. Let's get in this vehicle, see if we can find anything in the glove box. No. Okay, time to leave. I don't know if searching the glove boxes is going to be worth it. Hey, hold on. I trapped myself. Excuse me, speedrun strats. We didn't check either of these houses. We're going to. So yeah, it seems strange. Like, the amount of traffic that has been reported in this area versus the amount of traffic we're currently seeing. Like, this place looks super abandoned. And I know he said that it seems like there were just recently people here, but like, you know, this place does not seem like there were people actively living here so much. It's like water purification tablets. Very interesting, though. I'm ready to see. I think that our lady friend is up to some sketchy shit.
Could end up being useful.
Could end up being very useful. A beanie sounds like exactly the sort of thing that we would need. Aw. Dude, kid stuff in games like these always makes me super sad. Look at the teddy bear. And chop his table forward. Yes. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything else of note in this particular house. Some books, some newsprint. Yep, that's the bathroom that we've already been to. I gotta get out of here, dude. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I'm ready to see what that girl is up to, though. Because like, whatever's in the box, I think we have the box currently. Whatever's in that box and whatever is like, she's here and she was here to meet someone and get into some trouble, I feel like. Scrap metal, some matches, very nice. I think we have already been in this. Jerry hand, also nice. Affliction risk. Oh, we can probably fix that. We gotta lose.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
3 kilograms. I know you're complaining, dude. I hear ya. I hear ya. We can eat. That'll save us a little bit. We can maybe craft some prepared reishi mushrooms. In crafting? We'll eventually like be able to cook those into a healing thing, I think. We're still over encumbered, but I'd rather be over encumbered as we're like setting out here. What direction? We go back over towards the gas station. That's right. At least the fog cleared up. The skybox is actually gorgeous also. Well, we're gonna make our way over towards the gas station again, and then we're gonna keep hearing weird stuff on our way there. We're gonna call the episode there for now. We got a little bit more information. I'm really interested in starting to get some of this mystery unraveled. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Do the YouTube thing. That's what YouTube's here to do. I will see you all next time.